Hey everybody! Oh, whoops. Welcome back. Alrighty. So... I'll go check in with Grafton real quick. I don't know if he has anything new to say. If we can actually... Damn it, Edge. You keep growing and maturing every time I see you. I'm sure you've been through a lot together. It's an inspiration to me just watching you. And that's it. No more making the assumption that Edge and Raimi are fucking. Okay. I didn't know if there was anything like, you know, in case there was a little extra scene. Alrighty then, let's go to EN2. Surely nothing can go wrong. Of course nothing will go wrong. Everything will be fine. Foreshadow, foreshadow. I finished inputting the coordinates for our next destination. It will take some time until we arrive. Some rest would be a good idea. Oh yeah, we probably got a shit motto.
Edge, we're getting another transmission for the moon base.
Wonder which will draw this time, the ace or the joker. And it's the joker.
Shh, he can hear us.
We haven't been receiving any good news from you lately. What are you up to, then? Intergalactic picnicking? My apologies, sir. The entire crew is expending every effort. How many times do I have to tell you? Your efforts mean nothing to me. All I need are results. Results, results, results! Every time you open your mouth, it's duty this and effort that. Why do the inept ones always make the same excuses? Kenny is such a coddler. All the incapable fools find themselves rising through the ranks, and I'm the one who has to deal with them. Anyway, I trust you recovered the Aquila. You reported the other day you had found its trail. I'm afraid we haven't been able to rendezvous yet, sir, but please, you can rest assured. The captain of the Aquila is a very capable man. I have every confidence the entire crew is alive and well.
What do you think you're saying, boy?
Sir?
I said recover the Aquila. Rendezvousing with its crew is of no concern to me.
What?
We already lost 3 of our ships. That leaves us with only 2. This puts us in quite a predicament, you know. Enormous amounts of money are invested in the SRF. I can't allow any further waste of those funds.
We know the ships are very precious, sir, but it takes people to pilot them.
If you'd think about it just a little, even someone like you should be able to understand. We have no end of SRF members who could sub in for you if necessary. The same cannot be said for the ships themselves.
But...
That'll be all then. Don't shame yourself any further. I can't believe this. The ships are more important than the crews? How did that guy ever get made deputy director?
I guess you're finally starting to understand how much I dislike Shimada.
I never thought he was a very nice person, but I had no idea he was this unappreciative. If that's how we're going to be treated, why did we even join this program in the first place?
I think you know the answer to that. For the people of Earth, and most of all, to fulfill our dreams.
Edge.
We're all good friends here, and we all share the same dream, no matter what Shimada thinks. I know we're going to find Crow and his crew alive. Then we'll all set off on a new journey, together.
Yeah, you're right. We'll all be together again soon. Controlling the Kelmis is a breeze thanks to Bacchus' system fixes. Now we'll get to relax and take it easy during warp travel for a change.
Hey, Bacchus. Yeah, what's that you're playing there? It's a rather popular game on EN2. It often makes for a fine mental diversion, so I carry a set with me at all times. I wouldn't have taken you for a gamer, Bacchus. It is quite rich in strategy. In fact, this game has even been incorporated into some of our Morphous education programs. Do you fancy a match, Mr. Edge? Really? I'd love to, actually. Allow me to explain the rules. Nah, you don't have to. I've got a pretty good idea just from watching you. We have a game like this on Earth. Well, learning the game through simple observation. I'm impressed. I'd better take you seriously. Nah, don't say stuff like that. Go easy on me. You may have the first turn. Do not hold back, Mr. Edge. I won't. Let's have those pieces. Well, looks like I couldn't win after all. I must ask, Mr. Edge, are you sure you've never played this game before? I played an Earth game that's similar, but never this one. I see. I thought I'd do a little better than this, but I crumpled so easily. It was indeed I who won the match, but the strategic sense to understand and control the field with such precision, the bold and elaborate tactics he unleashed at every turn. If he had been able to completely integrate those techniques. Mr. Edge, I would like to play with you again sometime. Sure, it was a lot of fun. I'd be happy to. I'll try not to let you beat me so bad next time. I would be more than satisfied just to compete next time, let alone secure another victory. Played Space Chess with Bacchus. Oh, can we get... I don't know if Bacchus ever... Okay, here we go.
Welcome home, Master. Is there something the matter, Master?
What exactly do you think you're doing?
Cute, don't you think? It's a Victorian maid outfit. I found it in some historical literature.
Literature?
Yep. I was flipping through some history books, and apparently men love being addressed as Master. Well, did you?
Hold on. I'm not sure I really get this. Why would men enjoy being called Master?
I don't know. They're really old books. Okay, how about I try this? Yeah! Tra-la-la, I love you, big brother.
Huh?
Well, are you smitten? Did you enjoy that?
Okay, I'm getting more and more confused here. Big brother? I don't even have a little sister.
Take a good look here. I'm not just the little sister type. I have glasses on. Glasses!
Is that supposed to mean something?
I don't know.
What were people thinking back then? What were they trying to leave future generations with literature like that?
Beats the heck out of me. That was a long time ago. Well, anyway, what's important to us is the here and now. We do live in the present, after all.
True. Let's not get hung up on the past. Live in the moment.
Reflection is at times necessary. There are always new discoveries to be made by studying history. People's behavior accumulates and thus becomes history. It is our responsibility to pass that on to the future. Yes, as the witnesses to that history.
Was that sound him popping a
Anyway,
robo-boner?
let's get back to that item creation.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yeah, Bacchus has a robo-boner for anime tropes, I guess. We can't make shit. We don't have the resources. Alright. Do I want to talk with Bacchus or Limmel?
Well, we've done a few things with Lim also. Now, the systems on this craft are most impressive, Mr. Edge. I would love to meet the architect sometime. Never mind.
I don't see FaZe anywhere. I wanted to play with him a little bit, too. Get him, doggy!
The fuck? No one's up here. So I guess they're on the bridge? There's Raimi.
Well, I've got some time to kill, so I think I'll go take a shower.
Okay. She's gonna go knock the stank off her ass. Is FaZe practicing? Aha. Stop stabbing the ration crate.
Your swordsmanship's gotten a heck of a lot better, FaZe. Maybe that's why I suddenly feel like I'm itching for some action.
In that case, may I trouble you for a match?
Just the words I wanted to hear.
So you're actually gonna fight?
Is a single match all right?
Yes. Very well. On guard!
He's probably gonna
Come on,
spam
let's
magic.
do this!
Yeah!
Oh crap, fuck, balls.
Follow hail of stones!
Okay.
Rising blade! See ya! Aura spark! Aura spark! Aura spark! Eat this! Yeah! Yeah! Here I come! Yeah!
Oh crap.
Stone rain!
Balls!
Rise up, O Earth!
Okay.
Rise up, O
Earth! Rising blade! See ya! Aura spark! Healing!
Thrust forth, O glacial blades!
Okay, FaZe.
Follow hail of stones!
Yeah! Yeah!
Ice needle!
Yeah, now you're just being an asshole.
Now you'll see what I'm made of!
FaZe, you're being a piece of shit.
Here I come! Now you'll see what I'm made of! Aura spark!
Piece of shit.
I'm gonna spam my magic spells at you! Even though I
We
wanted
can't
a
get
sword
stuck here.
match.
There's so much left to do.
Alright, he failed. He's out of the family now. Break his neck and shoot him out the airlock.
expected no less, Edge. But I did think I'd be able to last a bit longer.
No, it was really close, FaZe. If I'd reacted even a second slower, I would have lost.
Don't be so modest. I'm the one who lost. I can tell just how much stronger you are. I'll just have to practice more. Will you spar with me again sometime?
Of course. But next time, I'll have gotten stronger too.
You really are something, Edge. This is exactly what makes you worth aspiring towards.
Just fuck already. Alright. Oh, it would seem that there's something down here at the end of the hallway. I wonder what that might be. Hello? And you're gonna knock the bow over.
Who's there?
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Oh, just a cat, huh?
Meow. Meow. Meow.
But you know what? We don't have any cats! Hold it, you perv! I'm not letting you get away with this!
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Wait, there's somebody in the hallway. Yeah. Well, hello, Captain Magford. What brings you to this neck of the ship, Oh, I think that's Bacchus? You have come at a good time, Mr. Edge. Would you fetch that tool for me? This? You have my thanks. There. Maintenance complete. Maintenance? I guess you can't just have a doctor look at you, huh? Isn't it hard living with that body? No, not at all. I am able to freely customize my body precisely because it is mechanical. Through proper situation-dependent customization, I can perform effectively in any environment, respond to any battle situation. Because it is not a biological body, there are virtually no uncertain factors. I can always maintain the same condition. I suppose biological bodies do change condition. Even the smallest environmental change can wreak havoc on us. As a man charged to journey the universe chasing the Grigori, I am indeed thankful to have this unchanging body. But that said, it is not without its disadvantages. Thanks to such extensive customization, maintenance by a third party has become nearly impossible. As you have just seen on occasion, the simple picking up of a tool may present great difficulties. What is worse, there are times I feel my body is in the process of mechanizing cognition itself. In my efforts to customize my body, I fear I may have begun to coldly tinker away my heart. No way, Mr. Edge. A cold-hearted person wouldn't put so much effort into protecting the universe, even if it was their duty. Bacchus, you built yourself a new body to chase the Grigori. That's incredible. Now that I recall, she said something much the same. She? Yes, my wife. Oh, I see. Your wife, huh? That's... Wait, what? Bacchus, you're married? Have I not mentioned it? My wife waits for me on Yen 2. I abandoned her to pursue my duty, but... She is a difficult woman. And what could possibly be gained by waiting so stubbornly for a man such as me? That sounded pretty heartfelt, but Bacchus? Married? Can't imagine. This mechanized body does present some difficulties. I'm sure it does, Bacchus. I'm sure it does. Mecha Robo Boner. Then again, apparently they have come out with something called the Icon. some kind of cock ring you stick on your condom, and it sends data to your phone to basically berate you on how poorly you have sex. It's like, here, thrust per minute, calories burnt, velocity. It's like, really? Icon?
Sorry, I still don't get it. How are those glasses any different from your old ones?
A real man notices the subtle changes in a girl's couture choices. Come on over here. Take a nice close look.
You're kidding, right? They haven't changed at all.
Well,
Ah!
nice. Well played. How about it, Phasarino? Can you tell?
Just a moment. Let me take a closer look.
Bill. What? 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 What are you doing?
What are you doing? Just suddenly jumping out like that?
What are you doing over here?
What are you doing over here?
Could this be the first signs of LOVE? Show Auntie Welch some more.
Limmel is technically a teenager, depending on how creepy you want to get about things. And who knows how time flows for faggy space elves. Excuse me, my mind was preoccupied. I was going through Welch to catch up on matters in the exploration base. The same as always over there, it seems, for better or for worse. I'm having them send me the documentation they have on that meteor fragment. I'll let you know when it comes through. Oh yeah, we do need to get some stuff, though.
Well then, what can I do you for today?
What was it? Was the... This is, yeah, custard pie.
I'd better not see any failure here.
Better not see any
Go
fuck
on,
ups.
take it already. Figure it out soon. I don't have all day.
I mean, yeah, it's only 20%, but... It's like, here, 20% MP for the person who just pisses their MP away in a barrage of death and destruction. And we get more money out of it, so yay. Oh, this thing actually sells big berries? We may be in the midst of warp travel, Mr. Edge, but our biological perception of time remains unchanged. We must remember that to take ample rest when needed. Hey, Limmel, his face getting all rapey. Yeah, she's passed the fuck out.
If you're tired, Lim, shouldn't you sleep in your room? What's wrong?
Edgy. I want to take nappy time with you, okay?
Huh?
Grandpa would always take nappy time with me, okay? When I'm alone, I feel so lonely.
What in the world am I doing, hiding like this?
Limmel, you're a big girl now. Go to your own room, okay? She's out cold.
What are you doing?
Ah!
Hey. Keep it down, FaZe. I'm taking nappy time, Kay?
If you're tired, you really should sleep in your own room. It's unfair to Edge.
It's none of your beeswax, FaZe. I want to take nappy time with Edgy.
You really are a baby, aren't you, Limmel?
I'm not a baby, Kay.
I'd call a girl your age who can't sleep by herself quite a baby indeed.
FaZe, you big dummy. Fine. I'll sleep alone, Kay.
Do you really want to piss off the girl who got trapped in, like, purgatory for however long and can summon the demon dog?
If you'll excuse me.
Going to go whack off in the restroom again?
What's up with those two, anyway?
Only good friends can fight like that.
And what does that mean?
Well, you did get shot in the ass with an arrow earlier, so you two must be the bestest of friends. Huh? Yeah, if you're not busy, Bacchus, how about a match? Revenge for the other day, is it? Of course, I'd welcome a game. I've actually been doing a little studying. I think I've come up with a few good strategies. Well, this should prove to be enjoyable. Yeah, I guess you can afford to be so nonchalant when you're the one when you're gonna win, huh? Not at all. I'm genuinely looking forward to seeing what kinds of tactics you bring to the match, Mr. Edge. I'll do my best not to disappoint you then, shall we? Of course. I submit. Alright, epic win! It appears I have no choice but to admit defeat graciously. I had not imagined you would already develop such diverse strategies. Your history with the game puts me at a huge disadvantage, so I had to resort to bare-knuckle brawling. It really did get dangerous there in the middle for a while. I was sweating bullets after I made that one stupid move. Yet your flexibility and application were superb, turning even that potentially costly mistake into an opportunity. In any case, let us celebrate the crowning of a new champion. Champion? I neglected to mention this earlier, Mr. Edge, but I am the champion of this game on EN2. You have defeated me. I suppose that would make you the reigning galactic champion. What? That means that challengers will come to oppose you from all corners of the galaxy. Galactic champion, huh? I like it. Bring him on. I'll take anyone's challenge. He's... I think if they're walking, they don't... If derived enjoyment varies with the emotional nature of the subject, calculations based on one's own experiences cease to suffice. A thorny issue indeed. Perhaps it would help my thinking if I changed my surroundings.
I'm having Baki think up a new game for us to play right now. It's kinda weird though. Every now and then he just disappears.
Oh yeah, he does have this. Yeah, that's his one thing is he has that stealth unit. So he can just go beep. He can go predator mode. So who's in here? It's probably, yeah, it's Remy.
Now that we're out here in space, we can just get together and look at the stars anytime we want.
Starry skies weren't something we saw very often, were they? The atmosphere was so unstable we couldn't even go out.
That's probably why I never forget these things. Just like that time you met Crow.
Remy?
I wonder if you remember the promise she made when we were little, looking at the stars together.
I think it's this one. Yeah, I said I'd be the one to take you to one of those stars. There were so many of them, and I knew at least one of them had to have an unpolluted world with clean air and water. Edge. I said I'd take you there when we grew up, right? You remembered. I told you I'd find a beautiful planet that all the people of Earth could live on, and that you'd be the first person I took there. How could I forget such an important promise? I never forgot either. I was so excited that night I couldn't even sleep, thinking about walking with you underneath the clear blue sky. It's a shame we haven't found the ideal planet yet. It's true that nothing we've seen would be very easy to colonize, but the promise still stands, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll live up to it. Someday I'm going to take you there, Raimi. I know. I trust you. Even if you are a perv. Huh? Initiating emergency warp out. All hands report to flight deck immediately. FaZe, did you fuck up? You fucked up, didn't ya? God damn it, FaZe! How many times did I tell you not to fuck up? Or was it Edge? Did Edge fuck up? Let me guess, Bacchus modified the system and then you hit the fucking self-destruct button because you thought it gave you popcorn or something. Jettisoning reactor. Beep! Ruh-roh, Raggy.
There's a gravitational anomaly ahead! It looks like... Oh, no, this can't be right! At this strength, it's a black hole!
The current situation is everything, Mr. FaZe. Allow me, then, to explain the phenomenon of black holes appearing in deep space, along with my own theories about the matter.
Sorry, Bacchus, but save the lecture for another time. We have to concentrate on getting out of here. Raimi!
Give me 30 seconds. I'm inputting the gravity changes for emergency warp.
Edge, look!
It's really black and smoky.
Is that the black hole?
I've lost control of the Calnus!
Raimi!
Too late! We won't make it!
Shit's getting real Star Trek up in this bitch. You failed the random number generation. Welcome to die. Game over. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Star Trek. Hey, it's Earth. And the ship's damaged. Well, shit. Better land in this desert area. Look like we're falling towards the United States. Wonder where the fuck we are. Hope we're nowhere near those crazies in Roswell. That would suck.
We survived.
Ah, FaZe is moving. Shit. You're made of metal.
Is everyone okay?
Yes, I think.
That was fun. It was all zap, boom, okay?
What are we going to do with you, Lemmel?
We were definitely caught in the black hole. Did we escape from its event horizon, then? No. I'm afraid that would be impossible. Perhaps it just happened to be a black hole with an ergosphere? I suppose one might call it an escape through a type of wormhole. In any event, the fact that we escaped at all can only be called a miracle.
Impossible.
No, I'm certain my analysis is correct.
No way.
Miss Raimi, you doubt me as well?
This is...
Our homeworld? Is this Earth?
Dun dun dun. Star Trek.
Are we sure then?
Yes, the results are the same every time I check. The stellar coordinates are an almost perfect match. There's no question that this planet is Earth.
I see.
What's wrong? This is Edgy and Ray Ray's home, isn't it? But both of them don't look very happy about it.
Okay.
I don't think it's so much unhappiness as it is bewilderment.
Indeed. Arriving at one's home planet under such strange circumstances would put anyone ill at ease.
That's not the whole problem.
There are subtle discrepancies between this Earth and ours.
This isn't the most flattering part of our planet's history, but a little before Raimi and I were born, the worst war in all of Earth's history occurred. The result was that the surface of the planet became terribly contaminated, and humans had no choice but to go deep underground. It's been the same situation ever since we were born. The polluted environment still hasn't improved. Of course, that was the very reason we looked to space.
But there are no traces of pollution on the surface of this planet. Well, it's not quite accurate to say none at all, but it's still an environment in which humans could live. It's almost like the war that nearly destroyed our planet never even happened.
Indeed. The fact that something you took for granted suddenly no longer applies is somewhat troubling.
And there's another thing. The organization we belong to, the USTA, I can't get through to headquarters.
Mysterious issues all. Something unexpected may have happened here in your absence.
What is it, Lim?
Everyone stop standing around and being all weird, Kay. Let's go out. I want to see Edgy and Ray Ray's home.
What? You see, Lemel.
All right.
Edge?
The air outside seems breathable. I'm going out there to take a look. See if we can't find someone.
In that case, I shall join you.
And I as well. As a scientist, I am intrigued.
Me too.
Limmel, you stay and watch the ship with Raimi, okay? Raimi, take care of Limmel while we're out.
Gotcha. Hey! Don't do anything stupid, Edge.
Don't worry, I'll make certain of it.
Yes, you may count on me too.
Why are the two of you answering for me?
I guess I
Because
won't
you're
have to worry
retarded.
if Faze and Bacchus are with you.
Well, you're not gonna have to worry if Bacchus is with him. So we have two competent adults and a teenager who was trapped in purgatory for a while. And is kind of out of touch with time. But other than that, we at least have two competent adults now. We have a giant robot man with all the firepower in the world. And Raimi. Okay, let's just run back here real quick. Alright, there are new resources. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, we don't have Limmel with us. We don't have Limmel with us, so we don't have treasure sense. Actually, I think we get Limmel back shortly. Yeah, this big old robot man and a fucking space elf just like walk into the diner. Yo, what's up, bitches?
This place is deserted.
It sure is, and has been for some time, from the looks of things.
For now, let's split up and see what we can uncover. Report if you find anything.
It's Chime Magazine.
Huh? What? This can't be!
Judging from the color degradation caused by ultraviolet rays, I'd say it's been abandoned for about 3 years. I suppose that's not particularly important, but...
Well, don't jump to conclusions, FaZe. If nothing else, I just figured out when we are. The date on this magazine is too faded to read, but there was an article inside that caught my attention. 2 years after initial experiments, our country has at last perfected the ultimate doomsday weapon. The hydrogen bomb, is what it says. If I remember my history, the first practical hydrogen bomb on Earth was developed in 1954. So basically, if you're saying this magazine is 3 years old, that would put us in the year 1957. In other words, we're on the Earth of nearly 150 years ago.
The Earth of 150 years ago? That's not even possible.
Star Trek.
I'm not so certain, Mr. FaZe.
What? Even you, Bacchus?
Mr. Edge, a short time ago I intercepted some radio waves, albeit weak ones.
Radio waves? Like old broadcast radio?
The transmission was as follows. Some days ago, the historic honor of launching the first artificial satellite slipped through our fingers, instead going to the Reds. This unfortunate occurrence has prompted the President to announce new plans for manned rocket missions, promising to put men in space before our rivals. Mr. Edge, how would you interpret this information?
Anyone who's ever dreamed of going into outer space knows the story. The first successful launch of a man-made satellite was the middle of the last century, 1957. No wonder we can't reach anyone. In 1957, the USTA wasn't even a twinkle in someone's eye. Honestly, I can't believe it. But with this much evidence piling up, I guess we have no choice but to face reality. The planet we made our emergency landing on may be Earth, but it's an Earth from almost 150 years in the past. Didn't you mention this sort of thing before, FaZe? An error in mid-warp that can cause a ship to end up in another time entirely?
No, this situation is somewhat different.
It's like from an old TV show.
That was brought about by the distortion caused by warping within the space-time continuum. The dangers associated with it are nothing more than arriving earlier or later on the standard temporal axis. If the theory we're positing here is true, it would be time regression. And such a thing is absolutely not possible. Though, with the situation as it is, I hesitate to apply the term absolutely.
If we posit that time regression has indeed occurred, it would mean we're now located in a space topologically distinct from that in which we were previously. In the current situation, I do not yet have enough information to say whether such a thing is even possible. But if the reality is that we now stand upon the past Earth, we have no choice but to accept it as fact.
So, let me get this straight. We've been transported to the Earth of 150 years in the past, and we currently have no way of getting back, right?
If this truly is the Earth of another time, then yes, I'm afraid there is nothing we can do to return.
Then stop World War III.
The only thing I can say for certain is this. It's pointless to keep standing around here.
Let's go kill shit.
Let's return to the Calnus and review the situation together. Then we can decide what to do. What? The Calnus! Damn it! When did they get here?
They're quite well regulated. I suppose they must be soldiers of some sort.
Even so, they've arrived much too quickly. They must have a base of operations nearby.
It would seem this was more than just a ghost town.
This isn't Let's Swap Theories time. Raimi and Limmel are still inside.
Wait. All they want is to capture the extraterrestrials inside. If nothing else, I can assure you no one will be harmed. I wouldn't go recklessly provoking them if I were you.
Who are you? You refer to us as extraterrestrials quite casually.
Are you with those soldiers over there? What do you people want from us?
My name is Klaus Bachstein. You have to trust me. I'm your friend.
Mr. Bachstein, I must request an explanation. On what grounds should we consider you to be our friend?
Fair enough. But first we must find a better place to talk. You'll all be found if we stay here.
Oh, they can quite clearly see
You
Faze.
see the house with the red roof over there? That's my home. Come with me. I'll give you the details there.
Edge, are you really going to trust him?
We must keep in mind that this may be a trap.
Or he might really want to help us. If nothing else, he presented himself to us unarmed. Besides, he has no idea who or what we are, yet he shows his back to us? That's not the kind of man I want to doubt.
Thank you.
That is very like Mr. Edge.
Yes, I am truly no match for him.
He ain't no Captain Kirk, though. Let's just... I mean, really, come on now. You could charge over there and just, like, you know, have Bacchus shoot all the missiles. I'm pretty sure... I could have... Fucking... cooler. I'm fairly certain that Limmel pops out at some point.
Edgy.
Limmel?
Thought she got away.
Good grief. Please don't scare us like that. For a moment, I thought it really was a trap.
But still, what are you doing here, Limmel?
Yeah. Weren't you staying in the Calnus?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
What exactly happened, Limmel?
Klausy.
Allow me to explain.
I see. So that's what this is all about. Your country's army has troops stationed at a base here, and the ruined town serves to camouflage it.
Interesting. So the men surrounding the Calnus were indeed soldiers after all.
But, Limmel, Raimi was captured trying to protect you. While we're all glad Klaus rescued you, you shouldn't have been so careless as to leave the Calnus.
I'm sorry. I was a bad girl. And now Ray Ray's gone.
Well, I suppose there's little point in scolding you after the fact.
But...
If you're truly sorry about what happened, that's more than enough. Not even Raimi would be angry with you, Limmel.
Edgy.
Besides, I'm partially responsible for this myself. It was a mistake to split us up under conditions like these. I won't make that mistake again. Let's go, people. We're rescuing Raimi.
It's nearly impossible to get into the base from outside. Why don't you leave this part to me?
What do you mean?
We'll pretend that I've apprehended you, and that I'm bringing you in. That should allow us to get inside without causing too much fuss.
I see. Yes, that would certainly allow us to avoid unnecessary trouble. But one question remains.
Which is?
What exactly is your motive for assisting us? Forgive me, but you're far too knowledgeable about what's happening here. What if he hands us all over together? Are you that kind of man, Klaus?
You have every right to doubt me. But even so, I want to help you.
All right. In that case, I'll leave our method of entry into the base to you, Klaus.
Edge!
Klaus saved Limmel after all. And Limmel isn't the kind of girl who would get this close to someone who couldn't be trusted. But more than anything else, I trust him. Like I said, he came to us unarmed, and he turned his back on us without hesitation.
It would appear you have lost again, Mr. Faze.
So it would appear indeed.
Thank you. You may have already suspected this, but the truth is, I once worked at the base myself, as a scientist. I was involved with research into a certain field. My field was extraterrestrials, and the super technology they brought with them.
Mr. Bakhtin, are you implying that the existence of extraterrestrials is known on this planet?
Well, not by the public, of course. And that's exactly why the researchers must be having trouble controlling their excitement right about now.
Why would that be?
It's not very often they get their hands on an unscathed ship like your Calnus. Not to mention uninjured extraterrestrials. If they can understand your technology and make it their own, these people who once struggled in obscurity can suddenly become heroes. Two birds with one stone. Your super technology, their fame. They'll be able to go public. They do it without even stopping to consider how dangerous such advanced technology might be. What kind of scientist would accept a breakthrough handed to him on a plate? We need to catch up with you on our own, through our own abilities. To be honest, our species just isn't ready for your technology.
And this game's not ready for your
So
voice
once you've
acting.
rescued your friend,
Ooh.
I want you to leave this planet as soon as possible. If I must have a motive, I suppose that would be it.
I see.
Actually, there's one other thing I need to ask. As it happens, there's another extraterrestrial besides your friend who's being held captive in the base.
There are extraterrestrials on Earth other than us?
Yes, a young girl named Miracle. She has ears and a tail that look just like that cat's. You'll know her when you see her. I beg of you, take Miracle back to her home planet.
You have my word. We'll do our best to get her home.
Thank you.
Limmel's treasure sense has rejoined the party. Now, seriously though, if a bunch of soldiers just charged them, we're all like, yo, You're under arrest and shit. Surrender. I'm surprised you... What does Limmel need Raimi to protect her for? Just be like, go, doggy. It's like, yes, the late 1950s technology is more than a match for a small child who face-tanked fucking rail cannons from a giant demon space dragon mech monster thing. I mean, granted, she got fucking wiped out twice, but just sprinkle some ground. You just take some fresh sage and, you know, rub that on her face for get you wake up. Here's some sage.
Experience does not merely come from battle.
Experience does not merely come from battle. Okay, let's run back over to the gas station. Alright. Well, I'm gonna... Edge. There we go. Good edge. I hate the fact that he's got that startup when he goes to walk. Like, if you just if you tap the stick, he doesn't even really move sometimes. He has a fucking startup. It's kind of annoying. Anyhow, you can probably guess there's going to be more cutscenes and shit, so yeah, I'm just gonna cut the video a couple minutes early. See you next time. Later.